Brain injury cases are always extremely serious, extremely disabling. But one thing about a brain injury is that the person who is the victim of an injury to the brain is not always aware of the extent of the injury. And a closed head injury, for example, is much different from an open, obvious, disabling injury, but can be equally devastating to that person's family, their future, or their job.
A brain injury case is unique and different largely because you can't see that injury on that person most of the time. In other words, if somebody walks into the room, they may have a serious brain injury, but you cannot tell that. It often requires a full battery of tests and evaluation by expert neurologists who we have, who can fully evaluate the issues involving that injury so that we'll have the information we need to pursue that case in court.
There is no typical brain injury case. You have varying effects on the body. You have the person who is in a coma. You have a person who has serious surgery immediately following a brain injury case. Or you have a person that has a closed head injury. And sometimes it's difficult to diagnose, but their habits will change, their job will change, their performance will change, their personality will change. So what we do is determine all the medical information as early as possible so we can properly represent that victim.
If you've been in a serious accident and you believe that you may have suffered a brain injury, or if your loved one's been in a serious accident and you believe they may have suffered a brain injury, you should contact the Louthian Law Firm immediately so that we can have you evaluated and determine what type of issues you may have.